people watcher, dreamer. Those are two adjectives that describe me as a young person coming up. And early on, my aspirations primarily consisted of wanting to be better than my worst experiences. To this day, I've held true to that mantra, and it has carved out the lady that stands before you today. This is my story, a story that may sound like it should be featured in a Lifetime movie, and maybe one day it will. So I began my teenage years living on the West Bank of New Orleans in Harvey, Louisiana. My sister and I found ourselves in a whole new world because we were sent to live there with our father and our stepmother while our mother was going through a hefty divorce. Finding our footing in an entirely new school with new friends and new cultures were a far cry from the Texas home that we were accustomed to. We, as time wore on, it became apparent that our father was inexperienced as a caregiver, and the rebellion that I soon would adopt as my regular would begin to carve out choices that bring to light where I am today. I felt I didn't have the undying love of my father, and rather I had his hard stances and his punishments as he navigated how to raise me as a teenage daughter. I had certainly made poor choices in boys, and I met a boy named Gerard and followed the lead of his love, and it did that without restraint, so much so that I found myself pregnant at age 16. Sadly, Gerard died in a jet ski accident when I was 3 months pregnant off the coast of Biloxi, Mississippi, April 15th, 1990, and I was left scared, clueless, a high school student, heavily dependent on my family, and I knew I needed to become determined to succeed in life and do what I needed to do to raise my son and myself. I went to charity school in nursing to become a nurse, and I completed that schooling by December of 1996. And I even achieved the Clinical Excellence Awards in pediatric and mental health nursing, both which were feats that were very rare to achieve all in one schooling. So as a student nurse, I felt I was already a success. I started working at Children's Hospital in January of 1997. I've been there 23 years. And in that time frame, I've achieved Louisiana's top 100 nurse in 2015. I've been Employee of the Month, and I'm also up for a Florence Nightingale Award for community service. That is a story I hope to share with you in this course. So I began my life very tumultuous way. I felt lost and exercised many forms of rebellion, which set pace for the journey of my life. I now am able to see how those events have laid the groundwork for where I am today. I'm getting my bachelor's in nursing. I'm going to step on to be a family nurse practitioner with a focus in mental health of adolescents. And so I'm excited to be a light for others. I want to be a source of direction and comfort for those in pain. And I am looking forward to this class. And so thank you for listening.